This episode of So You Know's Best is brought to you by lynda.com. Hey, what's up guys, So You Know's Best here. Now the dust has finally settled from the Microsoft Xbox event that they held recently, and a lot of people have been asking me which one am I looking forward to the most, either the new Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. So this video, I'm not going to really break down all the individual specs and things like that because I did those in my individual recaps of these systems. You can check those videos out if you want to. But really I'm just going to be breaking down which segments of the consumer market are each of these systems going to be aiming for. Now first of all, these systems are really taking two totally different approaches to what they want to give to the consumer that's going to be buying them. You have Microsoft, which they showed off the Xbox One, and they really focus on the hardware. And this was totally different from the PlayStation 4 event where they mostly focus on the software. Now, the Microsoft Xbox One, you're going to be having a lot of cool things that are going to allow you to be able to interact with your TV and really all the other different devices that are going to be in your living room. Again, the ability to be able to change channels or look for shows just by talking to the Kinect that's going to be coming bundled with the Xbox One, or waving and swiping your hand in front of the screen and moving things around and pinching the zoom to close down applications and things like that. I think are going to be pretty cool and pretty useful, more useful than how they are actually being used in games nowadays. And Microsoft is just trying to really capture everything with the living room where, you know, with the PlayStation 4, they really showed off a lot of the new software things, the ability to stream using Twitch. You can live stream your games so friends or other people can watch you play the game, and also being able to take over a friend's game and beat a difficult part for them. I think that's pretty cool. And other stuff like that, along with, you know, being able to download games and play games basically while you're downloading them and things like that, are really going to make the PlayStation 4, I think, better for the software side of it as far as what we know now. And also when you look at the games that were shown off at both of these events, Sony really showed off games that had me more wanting to buy this system just for the games, especially when they showed off the new Killzone game. It looked amazing. And what Microsoft showed off at their press conference for the Xbox One, I really wasn't that, you know, walking away that really impressed with the visuals that I was seeing from the games. Don't get me wrong, they were nice, but I think Sony's, the PlayStation 4 was a little bit closer to what, you know, the current PCs can get as far as gaming and the graphics quality as they showed off Killzone than what Microsoft showed off with the Xbox One. And because personally I've become a PC gamer over the past year, and it's really hard for me to sometimes play like the latest Tomb Raider game or the latest BioShock game on my Xbox 360 versus my PC, because the PC you're just able to get better visuals overall. And so I think that Sony PlayStation 4 is more, just from the games I've seen so far, it looks like it's going to be bringing those visuals that are going to be closer to what we can currently now get on our PCs. And also E3 is right around the corner. We're about 2 or 3 weeks away from the time of this video has been filmed. And so I think that at this event, we're going to really see everything, because both companies were holding back, where Sony didn't show off the hardware for the PlayStation 4 and Microsoft did show off the hardware for the Xbox One. So at E3, we're definitely going to be seeing the new PlayStation 4. We're going to really see all the new hardware specs and new things that they can do with that powerful system. And I think at E3, Microsoft, when they have their press conference, they're going to really show off a ton of games. So overall, from what we've seen so far, it's easy to say that Microsoft is really going after your living room, going after your entertainment, going after your multimedia, more so than the games, where Sony is really going to be focusing a lot about how you interact with games and allowing you to get the latest games as fast as possible, and making your whole process from buying a game to playing a game to telling your friend about a game to sharing your game with your friends a lot easier with all the stuff they can be doing with the cloud system. So it's really going to be interesting this holiday season to see which game consoles most consumers really go after. And I think part of it is going to be which system does come out first. It's always a race to see which one's going to come out first to get your money first, and you may be a little bit more, you know, hesitant to buy the next system because you may not want to spend $300, $400, $500, however much these systems are going to cost. And also, I'm really waiting for one of these companies to really come out and be totally honest about how these systems are going to be interacting with used games. Are they going to be able to play used games? Is there going to be a certain fee that the user is going to have to pay? And also, too, are games going to need to be connected to the internet at all times, or do internet spot checks? And I know there's information coming out, you know, here and there, but I just need them to put something on the website, list all these things so the consumers can make an honest decision about which one of these consoles they want to buy. So ultimately, guys, again, E3 is right around the corner. I'll have tons of coverage of E3, so you'll be up to date with all the latest news from both of these systems. But I want you to leave your comment down below about which one you are looking forward to the most, the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. But before I officially do in this video, let's go and take one last look at our sponsor. Today's sponsor is Lynda.com, which is an online learning company that has over 77,000 video tutorials to help teach you software, creative, and business skills. And so you can learn about web design, programming, photography, audio, video, 3D, and animation, a whole bunch of different things on this website. And memberships start at just $25 a month, and they provide you 24/7 unlimited access to top quality video tutorials from experts that have real world experience. And so if you want to try this out absolutely free for 7 days, you can go to lynda.com/soldier, either on your computer or your iPhone and your iPad via one of their apps. Again, that's lynda.com/soldier. All right, guys, all the links to my social networks are down below. Click them and you can be interacting with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And again, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.